I didn't start with Amazon private label. Most people don't. I started the way most people do, flipping product. Retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, wholesale, and I made good money doing it. In August of 2023, I did $55,000 in revenue in a single month with retail arbitrage. We were buying thousands of dollars worth of clearance products from Ollie's, shampoo, toothpaste, baby products, candy, and loading up our Jeep Cherokee until you couldn't see out the rearview mirror and driving the 2 hours home. I was doing this 5, 6, 7 months pregnant with my daughter. We'd bring it all home and there'd be this mountain of stuff on our floor. We'd spend hours peeling off labels, bagging stuff into multi-pack, putting on FSKU labels, getting everything ready for Amazon. Our profit margins were really quite good, about 30%. We made really good money, but it was a hustle. And once my daughter was born, my husband just couldn't keep up on his own. So I pivoted to wholesale. I thought it would be easier. I wouldn't have to physically touch the products anymore. I joined a wholesale community, found distributors buying closeout inventory, and started placing orders. But here's what happened. Everyone else in that community would buy the same exact product. The marketplace would get flooded and the price would just tank. I basically broke even after 8 months of trying to make wholesale work. The only thing that made us money was seasonal products. Christmas candy just crushed, but it just wasn't sustainable. And that's when I realized the fundamental problem. You're completely subject to marketplace conditions. You have no control over how much money you ultimately make. So I started building a private label brand. At the time, I was working a remote marketing director job and my schedule was packed because I was managing a big team of people. My daughter was only about 4 months old. Every night after she went to sleep, I would spend an hour, maybe 2 if I could stay awake that long, building this business. I was sourcing product, working with suppliers, doing all the design and spec work, trying to find the right product. And honestly, I was exhausted. I was sleep deprived, and even though I was home with my kids, I felt like I was missing it because I was always working. I took my first private label sale in July of 2024, but I had no idea what I was doing with inventory management. My product went out of stock right before Christmas 2024. I missed out on a ton of sales, but here's when I knew I had something. People were buying my product even though Amazon said it wouldn't arrive until after Christmas. They were willing to wait over a month for their product to arrive because there was nothing else like it on the market. That's when I knew the product was right. In 2025, my brand's first full year, we did $850,000 in revenue. And now, this is what a typical day for my family looks like. We make breakfast together. I homeschool my son for about an hour. Then I usually work about 2 hours in the morning. We all have lunch together and I get another hour of work in during nap time. Then we all go to the beach together for 2 hours. After dinner, we play games, we read books. That's our family time. And after the kids go to bed, I usually work for another hour and a half, mostly talking to my suppliers or my VA who does all of our graphic design. That's about 5 to 6 hours of work a day. And here's the thing, my actual Amazon private label brand, that takes 2 hours a day or less. The rest of that time is what I'm building now. New products for my brand and this YouTube channel to help you do the same thing. That's what private label gets you. Once it's running, you're not constantly hunting for the next deal. It just works. The rest of the time, I get to be present with my family. This year, we spent 6 months traveling. Bali, Dubai, Italy, France, Philippines. We visited all of my suppliers in China. And now we're settled in Costa Rica, walking distance from the beach, living the life we actually want to live. If I were still doing wholesale or arbitrage, none of this would be possible. Those models require constant hustle. You're always hunting for the next deal, subject to the marketplace conditions, and stuck wherever the products are. Private label is different. It's harder to start. It takes more time, upfront work, diligence. You can't just buy some toothpaste at Ollie's and list it tomorrow, but you build something that can eventually run itself while you travel the world with your family. I know because I've done it. I've done the arbitrage grind, I did wholesale, and I built a private label brand that finally gave me the stability and the freedom I was looking for. Everything on this channel is going to focus on private label. That's the model that I recommend if you want to build something stable, sustainable, that gives you your life back. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to pick the right product. Pick the wrong product and you're fighting an uphill battle the entire time. And if you want to see what building a private label product looks like in real time, not just theory, check out my Build With Me series. I'm publicly documenting the entire process of building a new product for my brand, every decision and step along the way. As far as I know, nobody else is crazy enough to do this. I have no idea if it's actually going to work out. All right, let's build something real. See you in the next one.